Hello students, welcome to my channel Classmate. Today we will discuss about distance, displacement and speed. So let's start. At first, what is the distance? You see, that is the definition. Total path covered by an object between 2 points is called, or 2 positions, okay, that is called the distance. Okay, now you see that are the 2 points A and B. Now you can move from A to B in this direction. In this way also you can move, okay, and in this way also you can go from A to B. So that all are the distance, that all the path traveled by you, that all are the distance from point A to B, and you can see that in each case it will be different. So in actual the total path which you travel when you come from point A to B, that all are the distance covered by you. I think you understood. Now you come to the second most important point, that what is the displacement? What is the displacement? What is the displacement? Shortest path, the shortest path between 2 points is called displacement. It's called displacement. Now you see this picture here, all these 1, 2 and 3 are not the shortest path, okay, all these 3 are the different paths. But if you draw one straight line from A to B, then that is the shortest path from A to B. In between A and B, that is the shortest path. So it is the displacement. It is the displacement. So displacement has one definite direction and also it has the magnitude. So it is the vector quantity. It is the vector quantity. But distance, all these 3, 1, 2 and 3, that are the distance, and there are no specified direction in this. So all these are scalar quantity. You will learn more about this in higher classes. So that all these 3, 1, 2 and 3 are the distance, and 4 number path which travel and which one is the shortest path from A to B, that is the displacement. I think all of you understood this. Just you take one more example. If you start your journey, from point A and you travel along a curved path and come to point B, then the total path which you travel, that is the distance. It is the distance. Now what will be the displacement? If you draw one straight line from point A to B, that is the displacement. That is the displacement. Here the direction is fixed. It has a specified unique direction, okay, but in this case distance, there is no fixed direction. There is no fixed direction. So it is the distance. Now we will discuss about the units of distance and displacement. You know there are three types of units: SI, CGS and FPS. Now in SI unit, the unit of distance and displacement both are meter. In CGS, both are centimeter, and in FPS both are foot, only F or F. Okay, so these are the three units of distance and displacement. As both represent the value of the travel path, so we measure all these by the units of length. Okay, all these are the units of length. Actually we measure the length in distance and displacement. In distance there are no fixed direction, but in displacement there is a fixed direction. That is only the difference, but in both the cases we measure the length traveled by any object or any person. Okay, so fine. Now let's start. What is the speed? That is very important topic. What is the speed? What is the speed? Speed is directly linked with distance. And how we define the speed? At first, usually you have seen that in car or bike there is 1 meter is there, which shows the speed. Okay, and you can see also that it is written there kilometer per hour like this. So we will discuss about this. What is the speed? Suppose you take one path, the total distance of this path is 90 kilometers. Now you travel this path by a car and you take 3 hours. The time duration is 3 hours, and total distance between, suppose that it is Delhi and it is Agra. So that are the two places. From Delhi you start your journey and the total path is 90 kilometers. You travel this path in 3 hours. Now what is the speed of your car? How you find out this? To find out the speed, at first you have to know what is the definition of speed. Distance travel by any object per unit time is called speed. You must notice it very carefully. Distance traveled by any object per unit time. Now per unit time means in which unit you represent it in hour. You have to find out it in 1 hour. If you find out this in minute, then you have to find out this in 1 minute. If you want to find out the speed in second, then you have to find out in 1 second. That is called the per unit time. Okay, whatever the units of time, hour or minute or second, you have to find out this in 1 minute or 1 second or in 1 hour. Okay, so what will be the speed now? Distance traveled by any object per unit time. So here to find out the speed, you have to divide 90 kilometer by 3 hours to find out the speed. So speed S equals to distance, total distance by time. So to find out the speed equals to distance traveled by the object by time taken by the object. Now you put the value. What is the distance? That is the 90 kilometer. That is the distance. And what is the time taken by the object to travel this 90 kilometer? That is 3 hours. That is 3 hours. So 3 hours. Now when you cut, you will get 30. So 30 kilometer per hour. That is our that is the speed of this object. That is the speed of the object, that is 30 kilometer per hour. So I hope all of you understood it properly. To get more videos, you must subscribe my channel, like and share with your friends. Okay, all of you, thank you.